All right, what's up? All right, here's my update for my vehicle, and what is going on with my vehicle. So, all right, here's the deal. I went to Nissan Chesapeake earlier today, and I spoke to a really good young sales rep. He was quite knowledgeable, and bottom line is they couldn't get me done at a price of a monthly payment with my vehicle in a situation that I was comfortable with. And that's one thing I've learned over the years of getting gray hairs and stressing is if I'm going to get a payment on something, try to get something that I'm comfortable with. And I wanted to get like a SUV, like maybe like a Nissan Rogue or something like that. But that was just with the negative equity in my vehicle. That was just too much. Now, they tried hard. It looked like they tried hard. They didn't keep me waiting long. I actually got there early. I had an appointment, got there early, and they got with me right away. Pretty much right away. Didn't wait long. And so, ended up not getting a vehicle. They actually I went on a test drive though. They put me in a 2017, a white 2017 Nissan Sentra as a stick shift, which is great. Thing shifted like butter, awesome. And since it's a Nissan, which I'm used to because I already have a Cube, easy to feel what that shifter was doing. Nice car. If you want one of those, they had like 2 on the lot. Well, 3 or 3 on the lot. 2017. They had a blue 2016. And that's the one I told him that I wanted. Basically the same thing. He said really no appreciable difference between 17 and 16. But the payments and what they wanted down, it was just me pushing it too far beyond my comfort level. I tried to go, okay, well, driving Uber and Lyft, I can make some extra money, blah, blah, blah. But I got to the determination that it was just pushing it too far past my comfort level. And they went back and forth a couple of times to get things lowered down and whatever. But we couldn't quite meet up where I wanted to be. And I really wanted to get something from there because they were cool and, telling me right straight up, hey, you have negative equity on your vehicle and yada yada, which I already knew, so they were straight up with me, and trying to work with me, but I couldn't get to a point that I was comfortable. So what you just saw back there was me leaving Japanese Auto Masters in Virginia Beach. Now I was going to go to another place in Newport News, but since I got approved for my loan and it's right here on the beach, I figured I'd go here to the beach. And Japanese Auto Masters, they have a very good rating on Google. Very good rating, like 5 stars. So the other place has like a 3.5 or some of that stars or whatever. So plus this is closer. So I've already turned in my keys to Japanese Auto Masters. They're going to go pick up my vehicle tomorrow, tow it, assess what's wrong with it, and then get back with me with the details. And based on my research, if I need an entire new transmission, I should have more than enough to get that done. And to be honest with you, that Sentra was very nice, but one of the things in my mind was, I don't have that interior volume space that I have in my Cube. So if I wanted to haul something, the trunk was really good size and the seats do fold down, but it's not like a hatchback or anything, or a swing, or it doesn't have a hatchback, or in my case a swing gate. So I was like, okay, I'm limiting myself what I can carry. But that was a nice little Sentra. It really was nice compared to what a Sentra used to be. And I really thought about it. I was like, well, okay, we might be able to, but at the end of the day, I wasn't comfortable with the payment amount that they were trying to give me to, take the car off the lot. And again, I knew I had negative equity, so from the get-go, I knew that might be something that could be an issue. But like I said, I wanted to kind of see what they had to say. See what they had to say. but I had to keep in mind my other bills, my other considerations, other things I have going on. So I told them, and they were pretty understanding. I mean, they're salesmen, they gotta push a little bit. I understand that, but they were not that pushy. They're actually pretty cool. I'll be glad to go back there again once I could afford to do so and do it. So the next step was I called a mechanic at a dealership, another dealership, who is a friend of a friend, and he said he doesn't do transmissions. He said he thought it was something else because my friend had already talked to him, whatever. So I thanked him for his time. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to go to Japanese Auto Masters. I've already researched them. I've already looked into other places, and the people seem to be happy with it. Plus, their specialty is Japanese automobiles. So my vehicle is Japanese automobile, so let them fix it. They also fix domestics too. So that's the current route that I'm going to take. Because again, I'm not trying to make more bills for myself. And at the same time, I'm like, yeah, the newer vehicle, warranty, whatever, stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is, like what I'm already doing now, get the transmission fixed. Obviously, tomorrow sometime I'll find out what's wrong with it. Get the vehicle fixed and go from there. Maybe in a few months I'll return to Nissan of Chesapeake and get something else, but I don't want to put myself into a financial situation or a bind that's going to cause me stress and a headache. I want to keep my bills manageable, because in my main job, which I make a lot more money in my main job than driving rideshare. Rideshare is a supplement. I want to just be comfortable. I don't want to overextend myself. Being cautious. So that's what's going on, which means I'll need to probably borrow this vehicle, relative's vehicle, for a few more days here and there. Got to work tomorrow morning, so early in the morning. So, but that's currently what's going on with my vehicle. And as much as I would like a newer vehicle, I mean, my Cube is not old, but a newer vehicle, I think in this case with the numbers, it's smart to do what I'm doing right now. And I pretty much figured out would be what would happen, but you never know. You want to go see what they say. So that's pretty much it. My GoFundMe page, by the way, if you want to kind of help me out with that, is still up. I'll leave the link for that in the description. I'll also leave my Uber referral code and my Lyft referral code in the description. And also, I'm going to also leave a link from Mile IQ as well in the description, because I use Mile IQ to keep track of my mileage when I'm doing rideshare. And it's a good app to have to kind of help you keep track of your mileage, so you can, reap the tax benefits from that. So that's about it. I'm going to go home and relax. Pretty much all my goals for today that I have for today are pretty much accomplished. So, live from Virginia Beach. Everybody be safe. Uber and Lyft up. Again, my referral codes for Uber and Lyft in the description. GoFundMe page information in the description. And the link to Mile IQ is also in the description. Like, subscribe, and be safe out there. Have a great day.